Section 2 of Module 2, that is retrieving records from the table. In Section 3, we learn how to insert records into the table, and we have inserted these 5 employee records into the AMP info table using the insert command in Section 3. Now in this section, we will learn how to retrieve information from this table. Suppose the manager of the company asks you to show me the names of all the employees, or show me the name and country of all the employees, or he asks you to show all the information of the employee. So for that you can do for that you need to use select command, right? So select is the command which used to retrieve information um, from the table into it from the table of a database. So you can use select command in various format, like this is the standard format: select list from table name. So in select list you provide the columns you want to retrieve, right? Now suppose if you want to retrieve only single column from a table, like suppose you want to see only first name of the employee, then you can give select first name from amp info. Now if you want to display multiple column from the table, so your command will be like this: select last name first name comma state. Like in this here we want to display only last name first name and state from the employee info table, right? So my command will be like this. Now suppose if you want to show all the information of the employees, so then you can give select star. So here in SQL we call it as asterisk or star. Select star. Star indicates all. Okay. So here star means all, right? So it will fetch all the columns from the employee info table. So these are the various formats of retrieving information from the employee table info table. We can also provide condition using where clause, but that I will be covering in another session in detail. So in this session I am focusing only the basic select command. So let's run this in the MySQL workbench. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, so the basic convention for writing the SQL query is write the SQL keywords in capital letter. Okay, because it increases the readability. Let's suppose I want to retrieve first name, okay, from the employee info table. So I will write first underscore name from which table. From is also the keyword, so you should give it in the next line because it increases the readability. From which table name? Amp info is the table name. So you should provide the table name in the same case whatever you have provided at the time of creation. Otherwise it won't, it consider it as a different table name from employee info. Okay, so this is my query, and here I can end it by providing the semicolon. So in this case I am fetching only the first name of all the employees from the amp info table, right? So let's see, it's giving 8 rows, so there are 8 records in the table. Okay, now let's suppose we want to uh, retrieve multiple column from the table. Let's say I'm copying this to save the time. Now let's suppose I want to display first name, last name, and country of the employee. So I will provide command like this: select, this is the select list, and from here I will provide the table name. Okay, so let's run this query. So see, this time it's providing the, it's fetching the 3 columns from the employee info table. Those are first name, last name, and country, right? Now suppose your manager asks you to display all the columns from the employee info table, right? So you will give select star from, what's the table name? Amp info semi column. So this time I have not written any column name. I simply provided asterisk. Asterisk means all the columns. Okay. So let's run this query. See. So this time it's showing all the details from the employee table, and number, first name, last name, state, and country. So this is uh, all about retrieving the records from the table, and that you can do from using select command. So let's summarize this session. So in this session we learn how to retrieve the records from the table using various ways of select command. Okay, so this is the end of the module 2, that is CRUD operations, and in the next session we will be learning how to alter the schema of the table, how to change the structure of the table. Now suppose in this table I want to add one more column, that is date of birth. So how will I add new column, date of birth? So that these things you will be learning in the module 3. So till then you practice all the sections of module 2, and if you have any doubt you can message me. Thank you. Bye bye.